Good afternoon and welcome to Broadview Oval. Today we celebrate the Broadview Football Club's Heritage Round as they battle second on the ladder, PHOS Camden. We thank our broadcast sponsors, Dartfish, Australia's most used coaching tool, Filming Footy, live stream and matchday filming specialists, Sports Interactive, creating better players, one coach at a time. Catch.com.au, screaming good deals. Interchanger, run your interchange like the pros. And Archie's Footwear. And now, please welcome your commentary team, Vince and Nick Cosme.
Welcome here to everyone that could be watching from anywhere in the universe on the World Wide Web with YouTube. Thank you for joining us on this breakthrough mental health Division 2 game between Broadview and PHOS Camden. My name is Vince Cosme and I'm here along with Nick Cosme, and we're broadcasting this game here live from the Broadview Oval today. Interesting dynamic on this game. We've got the visitors PHOS in second spot on the ladder, and Broadview just sitting in sixth spot. Maybe have had an opportunity if we were going with a traditional top 5 series, but with a shortened final series this year, Nick, their season will end today.
Unfortunately it will, and for Broadview they probably don't have as much to play for as PHOS, because PHOS still have to win this game to get a home preliminary final next week. So for Broadview it's probably about playing pride and maybe getting some forward into next year, but for PHOS they've still got next week to play for, so they'll be up and about and are needing a win.
They are indeed, because the Glenunga way out in front here in Division 2, but the three sides below them in PHOS, Sacred Heart and of course Old Ignatians are all fighting for the order of second, third and fourth, and with Old Ignatians actually playing Glenunga today, it'll be interesting to see that result. Nothing for Glenunga to play for, they're going to finish top regardless, and have been the most dominant team this year, but it could be a matter with the shortened final series of basically 2 prelims with 1v4 and 2v3. It's almost a case of the other three sides fighting for not to finish fourth, to avoid Glenunga potentially to the grand final, assuming that of course they win their prelim.
Well, for PHOS it might not be the worst thing in the world, because Glenunga only have the one loss, and that was to PHOS Camden. So if anyone could do it, it probably would be PHOS at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see, because Old Ignatius sitting in fourth are a game behind, but they have the percentage over both PHOS and Sacred Heart, who are both ahead of them. So they could very easily jump up to third. We probably won't see Scotch get up against Sacred Heart, but we've seen stranger things. So
well, Scotch, I think, fighting to avoid relegation, so plenty for them to play for today in that game. So there's a little bit of a battle on down the bottom as well with them and Athelston, etc. down the bottom of this level as well. So very, very interesting game. Players are just coming out at the moment. PHOS team coming out first. So we'll take a short break and we'll be back shortly with the start of this game.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Filming Footy. In the last 4 years, Filming Footy has become the single largest provider of vision for grassroots football in Australia.
Sean Foster goes, he sold the candy once, twice, if you don't mind, that is the nail!
With an average of 150 matches filmed every weekend, leagues, clubs, players, families and supporters are able to watch local footy, either live or on a replay network.
Flung after he's got rid of the ball, but the umpire has called that holding the ball.
There it is.
And we have the siren going at the end of the game. A great game of footy.
In 2022, it's our aim to have every league across South Australia filmed and have the match of the round live streamed.
Got a loose player in front of the little jockey, doesn't get it, Ty Jaffa, but that's a good kick to Breeden. Back to Matthew Stent. Could be a hero if he can kick this. It's good off the boot. Will it hold its line? It does!
Filming Footy, live stream and game day recording specialists.
This is Usain. When something needs fixing, he's onto it fast. That's why Usain uses the Catch app for things like Usain's bolts. For anything they need fast, everyday Aussies, check out Catch.
The Simon Black Academy is a three-pillared program that combines both education and Australian rules football. Available in 4 states throughout Australia, the program covers 3 key areas. The first is an education component through the Torrens University. The second is the development of the participants' AFL skills, helping the player to become the best player they can possibly be. And the third is a leadership and growth program. The Academy is a perfect opportunity for participants who like football. They get exposed to AFL coaches and mentoring opportunities as they do their university degree. The first 12 months allows participants to complete a diploma in Sports Management Elite, and if the students elect to stay on for a further 2 years, they can complete a Bachelor's in Business Management with a sports focus. Based down at Norwood Oval and the Arc at Campbelltown, it is a fantastic program for anyone interested in sports management who loves football and wants to extend their education with a Torrens University degree. Feel free to check out the website simonblack.com.au.
Welcome back here to the Broadview Oval. Very interesting game we've got coming up here. Really looking forward and getting excited about this game. The last 4 times these two teams have played, the result has been 4 points or less, Nick.
So a combined 8 points in their last 3 matchups. So earlier in the year, at PHOS Camden, it was 1 point. It was 1 point to, I think it was actually Broadview. Broadview that did win that game, yeah. And then, obviously, last year was the same, so it was actually the opposite. So in 2020, PHOS actually got up against Broadview by a point. So a bit of a reverse effect there. And then the year before, of course, in a normal season, they played twice, like they have this season, where PHOS got up both times by 4 and 3 points. And then the year before that, it was a bit of a comfortable win for PHOS, but it was in a semi-final. And another interesting thing that I picked up today is goal kickers from last week. From last game. Right, so we've got... so it's from round 7 in this year, where Broadview won by a point. Kobe Russell for Broadview kicked 6 goals. Joshua Baylor's kicked 4 for PHOS Camden. Both players are not playing today. They are not playing today, so we're going to see how both these teams fare going forward. Will it be a slow defensive game, or will it still be as high scoring as it was last time, which was 102 to 101?
So, yes, very interesting point there that their leading goal kickers from the last time these two teams played in round 7 are both absent today. Interesting that PHOS, despite sitting second on the ladder, are the 5th highest scoring, and with the 11-6 record, 5th highest scoring team this year. So there's probably a point to be made for the fact that they have a good, solid defence, and that's been the basis on their game this year. Both these teams actually started the season pretty well. PHOS won their first 5, then lost to Henley and Broadview before being the only team to beat Glenunga so far this year in round 8. In the reverse fixture at Glenunga did win that one a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of rounds ago, I should say, quite comfortably. The home side here, the Tigers, they actually started quite strongly as well. They only had 2 losses in their first 7 games before a bit of a shock, a heavy defeat here to Seaton in round 8, which was the first of 3 losses in a row, and since then their form has been quite inconsistent.
So, on top of that, in Broadview's last 5 games, only the 1 win. In PHOS's last 4 games, only the 1 win. So 2 teams that are actually quite out of form. So particularly for PHOS today, they'd really want to win to go into the first week, get a home final, and then they get a home final, and then maybe a direct entry into a grand final against who we're not sure. But just on another note, if you notice, for Broadview, it's not their typical Guernsey that they would wear. So today is their past players' day, and they're actually wearing their Guernsey, their heritage jersey, from 1941. So 70-year-old Guernsey. They've got the reverse colours on, so it's now yellow with black, but it's actually gone with the V, not the sash. So we're going to see if that changes anything for them.
So both teams at the moment just huddling up. Last minute instructions from their respective captains. And they'll be soon moving into position here. 2 minutes to go here before this match starts. So interesting. Last year we saw in the minor round, Broadview actually made they finished 5th and 6th last year. Broadview actually made the elimination final before losing that to Old Ignatians, and that was of course a shortened season. PHOS Camden also finished on a record of 5 and 4, but with a little bit less percentage. They were in 6th spot and just missed out on the finals. So PHOS has certainly improved this year to be in 2nd spot. Broadview have probably just gone back a little bit, and will be missing the finals. Although with a win today, potentially, if they was the top 5, they could have got into 5th spot and maybe finished up in a similar position to last year. So it'll be interesting to follow how this one is through. We're obviously hoping for the recent trend of the last 4 games for these two sides to continue, and let's get hopefully another result with one less than a goal in it at the end.
Absolutely. So in terms of the conditions, it's actually quite a dry deck at the moment, but you may be able to hear it because we're picking up a lot of wind. So the wind is actually pushing to the right of screen, but a bit to the outer side. It is quite overcast, but I don't think there'll be any rain. We'll hope there's not any rain. So we're going to see who plays well on the dry deck.
Okay, so ball about to go up. It'll be Stephen Williams for PHOS versus Chol Anyang. Anyang gets the first tap. Beautiful tap down, and they were about to go away then, but free kick's been given away, and that actually will go to Williams, and he'll swing onto the left and go into the forward line. So first forward 50 entry. Mark not taken in the forward 50 there. Strong tackle applied. That will be holding the ball. Play on and taken to advantage. Now Anyang's got the ball, goes with the handball. Broadview with their first opportunity come inside 50, and that's an excellent kick and a good mark taken there by Kobe Russell. So, and he's gone inside 50, and that's a good mark, good lead, and Broadview will be having the first shot on goal here from directly in front. Looks like that's actually might be Jaden Ryan, is it, I think? Or is that, just trying to pick up that number. So just stepping over the 50. It's 1, not 2, so that's Cooper Figg. So Cooper Figg has kicked the opening goal of the game. So well done to young Cooper Figg. So that's the first score of the game. Broadview, 1 goal, and the Phantoms yet to score.
Brilliant transition that was. It was a direct kick going a half forward, and then a nice kick into Figg on the lead. His kicking and marking hasn't changed since I played with him a few years ago, but he's grown a mullet, so, and it's looking quite good as well. So nothing's changed for him. He'll be a player to look for, and I'm sure that won't be his last.
So well done to young Cooper Figg. Gets the opening goal of the game. Ball's up. Big thump forward this time by Williams. But it's going to be taken away here in the back line for Broadview, and they're looking to transition again out from half back. Kick into the middle, or that's going to be intercepted. Good mark taken there by Papatolis. That's Henry Papatolis. Kick inside 50 is ill-directed, and that's been marked by Ryan. He goes outside, finds Slade. Slade now on the half-back line. looks to come inside. All the ball's in dispute now. The kick was just fell short, but numbers there with Broadview, and they've now got the opportunity out on the wing to take the ball forward. So almost tackled with the ball there. Ball inside 50, holding up a little bit more in the breeze. Pack forms, and umpire looks like he may have picked out a free kick. I think he has. So, and that will go to Broadview. So the kick now will go inside 50. There's a player free on that side. And now the kick's back outside 50. So we've had a couple of opportunities there for Broadview. They've shared the ball around a bit, and now we'll be looking for another shot on goal. So good transition there from Broadview.
Absolutely, they're moving it with great pace, and it's really giving PHOS some fits at the moment.
So the kick comes in. It's going to fall short. Pack forms, off hands, and immediate tackle applied from the Broadview forward line. And umpire's going to come and ball that up right in front of the Broadview goal. So Anyang gets the tap. It's going to be taken away. Oh, Fig's got opportunity here to try and get it through. That looks like it's been kicked off the ground. It has. And that's been kicked off the ground by Anyang. Well done. That's their second goal, and they've started really well here, the Tigers. They're 2 straight, leading the PHOS Camden Phantoms yet to score. So well done there to Big Anyang. Opportunity to kick that off the ground, and that's gone through for a goal. He looks pretty pleased about it too.
I think we have made a mistake in the pre-game. I think Kobe Russell is actually playing, so there's been a bit of a misunderstanding there. So he is actually playing, and we've just had that confirmed.
Yes.
But Bayless is not.
Up it goes again. Grappling there from both, and Anyang's given away the free kick. That's the second time that's happened in a centre bounce contest, and Williams now will look to put the PHOS in forward, in towards their 450 again, but an excellent mark is there being taken by, that looked like Nathan Foles. So his kick into the middle. Good shark there by Source. Now PHOS with the numbers, pressing back in towards 50 again. Ball comes off hands. Numbers here this time with the Phantoms. Handball is out wide. And now they've got the opportunity here to come inside 50. Oh, handball's missed the mark. And that's gone over the boundary line. And we'll have a boundary throw in. Probably around about 40 metres around from the PHOS Camden goal. So the first time for them to be able to set up here with a reasonable chance at goal. So short kick forward. And that ball's going to go back over the boundary line again. So boundary umpire's going to do it all again. It has progressed outside the forward 50 this time. So the 2 big ruckmen at it again. Williams and Anyang. Williams with the tap. Tackle immediately applied. Smothered kick. Opportunity here now for PHOS. Kick goes inside 50. Bounces. Numbers with the Tigers though in their back line. And the good kick there from Foles, gone out wide, and now there's the opportunity for them to clear. So kick into the middle, excellent kick. Oh gee, surely that's a free kick to Flanagan. It is. Interfered with in the marking contest. He's on the half-back line. Looks to come out towards the broadcast side, one-on-one, and good intercept marks being taken there. Handball and play on quickly. Here's Max Scott. Scott goes back inside 50. Pack forms, off hands, Anyang with the tap. Opportunity there for Ryan. Gets the handball across, and now the ball's back outside 50. Handball there from Russell. Another handball immediately tackled there was foul, and now it's turned over again. So Scott with the ball again, gets it inside 50, and this time he's found someone inside 50, and they will have the opportunity here for their first shot on goal here, PHOS Camden. So they're kicking from around about 35 metres out. This will be Ruler Kelly Mansell. Last time we called a game PHOS Camden were involved in. It was in round 2 against Salisbury, and Kelly Mansell was actually one of the more influential players on the ground. So in he comes on the left. Yes, that's gone straight through the middle. That goal umpire didn't move, and that's the opening goal for the Phantoms. They go to 1 goal, trailing the Tigers 2 straight. So entertaining start to this game, and expecting that will hopefully continue right throughout the match. So well played. Just seeing Riley Carter come on, and after kicking that goal, as always, Kelly Mansell's come off for a break.
Had a lot of X factor in the last game that we seen PHOS Camden play, like you said. Not sure how he got that much space though. Must have been a breakdown defensively, although they did a really good job in trying to lock it in their forward 50 there, PHOS. So maybe a bit of a momentum changer for them, which is needed.
So up they go again. Tap this time. Has been given away. Well, free kick's been given away by Williams this time, and Anyang's been taken out of the ruck. And now might be, is that Charlie Foling that's moved into the ruck there? Just we'll check that. But ball's gone forward, short kick, well played. Relotta's got it. So Jacob Relotta, probably around about 60 metres out, looking for options. Decides to go long. Up it goes, and excellent intercept mark has been taken in the back line for PHOS. Looking out towards the broadcast side, kick comes out this way, off hands. Now it's out towards centre wing. Into the pack, excellent pick up there by Whitford. Now the ball comes out towards, that'll be number 6, Tyler McKenzie, tackled immediately by Nicholas Jones. It does eventually get the ball out. Umpire let that go on. It's picked up there by Yateman. Short kick out towards the side, and intercept mark. A lot of intercept marking has been taken here, and this is right in front of our broadcast area. So kick now is going to go inside 50. This ball holding up again in the breeze. Williams has taken the mark. I think there's going to be a free kick paid regardless. So Williams now goes straight down the middle. Ball's bounced over everyone. Now it's picked up by McKenzie. So he goes out wide. And the ball's now in dispute over on the outer side of the ground. And it is gone out of bounds, and we'll have a boundary throw in.
It's quite a strange setup for PHOS. They've actually got no one. Oh, they've got Lindsay Thomas, who's moving back to full forward now, but just in that passage before, they had no one inside their forward 50 streaming through the middle of the ground. So
boundary throw in. The ball has been shifted forward slightly towards the PHOS Camden forward line. Probably only about 30 metres out. Umpire's going to call for a ball up. And that's been slapped straight over the boundary line, and now we'll have a boundary throw in. So just a bit of a lull in play here. Good fast start. 2 goals to 1. 10 minutes in. So in it comes. And that's going to go back over the boundary line in front of Scholes. And we will have another boundary throw in. So a few stoppages here, just giving players not around the ball a little bit of a break. There's a number of players around the ball here. Field umpire calling for the blood rule, so we'll have just a little bit of a lull in play while we have an interchange for the blood rule.
Quite spread out at the other end of the ground. I'm not sure if that's a Broadview or a PHOS I think it's a Broadview tactic, because they've got Fig on his own in the goal square, and everyone's sort of hanging around just past midfield for Broadview. So going against modern day football, where it's just press and just clogging up where the ball is, a bit more spread out with this Broadview offense, which has turned out well for them so far.
So in it comes. Tap down there by Whitford. Ball's just around now. A lot of players around the ball. Opportunity. The ball kick smothered. Opportunity here for Broadview to get the ball out. String of handballs. Excellent work. Kick into the middle. Could be dangerous. Might be turned over. It is. Max Scott's got it. Been very prominent early, and he's found a free player around about 30 metres out on a slight angle. And that's Whitford. He's been quite prominent early as well, so Whitford will be having a shot for goal. And he will be looking to square it up here at 12 apiece. So Justin Whitford, just another opportunity there where a player from PHOS was way out on his own in the forward line, so another breakdown defensively. But in he comes Whitford. He's kicked that. It's held its line and it snuck in. So that's 2 goals apiece here at Broadview Oval. And we're at the 12-minute mark, soon to tick over to the 13-minute mark here in this first quarter.
Just noticing a Yang coming back on for Broadview, going into the ruck. It's the second time Broadview got caught out, just where PHOS have been able to find space, and they've just really been able to get an easy shot from it. We saw it with Kelly Mansell about 5 minutes ago, and now the same with Whitford. So something they probably want to clean up, because Broadview have actually played quite well, but the score's even.
Indeed, so PHOS taken the most of their opportunities so far. Broadview look to have been the more dominant side. Up it goes again. Anyang back in the rack. This time against the goal scorer, Whitford. It's been sharked well by PHOS. They're looking to go forward again. Excellent work there by Papatoulis. Ends up with the ball. Goes with the handball. Now it's going to be moved forward in towards their forward 50. But good work out from defence allows Broadview to get the ball back out towards the wing. All clean bowls, about 4 players. First one there to pick it up is Yateman. He's bowled over and called a push in the back there against Kobe Russell, and he'll take the free kick right out in front of our commentary position here on centre wing. So ball up towards half forward, taken there on by William Papatoulis, inside 50, and Yang's got it, goes with the handball, and tackle applied there on Riley Carter. His kick goes in towards forward 50. And Yang again, what's he going to do? On the left this time, short kick. It's around about 25 out, dangerous position. Tackle's been applied. There's a big pack forming with that tackle, and we'll have a ball up about 20 metres out from the PHOS Camden goal. They're looking to take the lead here for the first time in this game. Out it comes out to the wing. And free kick's been paid there. That'll go to Kobe Russell. He'll take the free kick from the late push in the back from the original kick. Took the mark anyway. So long kick. Holds up a bit in the breeze. Oh, excellent mark taken by Whitford. Gee, hasn't he started well? He'll have the opportunity now to put PHOS Camden back inside 50. Goes with a long kick into a deep, dangerous spot. Mark's been taken and it's been paid. In amongst about 3 Broadview players. That's an excellent mark that's been taken in that pack. And PHOS now will have the opportunity to hit the front for the first time. And that's ruler Kelly Mansell again, having quite an influence up forward. Has already been off for a short break. Maybe if he kicks this one, he might return to the bench again. We'll wait and see. But he's lining up for his second shot at goal and his second goal to put the Phantoms in front for the first time today. Julie does on the left. Umpire doesn't move. That's straight through the middle. And that has put the Phantoms in front for the first time today. They go to 3 goals straight, leading the Broadview Tigers 2 straight. Just in front of us here, both Steve Williams and Lindsay Thomas about to come back on after a spell. And players coming off there, number 23 Adam Scholes and number 6 Mackenzie Neild.
So 3 unanswered goals for PHOS. And I've just noticed there that they had Yeatman that actually set up behind the ball, but Whitford actually became the spare player who took the mark just outside 50 and obviously had the long kick inside 50 to Kelly Mansell that set up for the set shot.
So 3-2 here. Nearly 17 minutes into the first quarter. Pack forms from the ball up. And I reckon the umpire's going to come in. Yes, he does. Crosses his arms. He'll come in and he'll have another go at it. Ball's probably progressed about 20 metres towards the Tigers' end of the ground. And Yang with the tap. Down it comes. Then the second effort applies the tackle. Smothered kick out of the pack. Broadview with the numbers. And the short kick. Oh, it's going to be dangerous. Intercepted well there by Benici. He goes with the handball. Now the kick's going to come inside 50. The mark's not taken. Numbers are there with the Tigers to be able to clear the ball, which duly they're able to do to get it back outside. But the handballs missed the mark, and PHOS now with a rush kick inside 50, which will be repelled again. So good work from the Broadview defence. They're able to repel those 2 attacks. Now it's right out on the far wing, and that's now with William Papatolis. He gets the ball with the handball, and now the kick goes forward, and that's been taken. And now there'll be another kick inside 50. Looking dangerous here, the Phantoms, once again. But again, numbers with Broadview in defence. That could be caught holding the ball, not paid. And umpire's going to come in now and ball it up. A little bit lucky there, out of defence. Caught with the ball there. Up it goes, and Yang with the tap again, getting a lot of the ball. Good tap that time, allows Broadview to then kick the ball outside 50, but I think it's just gone a little bit too wide. It has. And that'll give PHOS the opportunity. Getting a repeat inside 50s here, PHOS. Ball now back inside 50. Ball in dispute here. Or maybe a tackle applied without the ball. It has been paid, and Broadview now will have the opportunity to clear. It's just been given back there by Samuel Inglis. Going out towards the outer side. Mark's been taken. Now the ball goes towards half wing. Good lead, good punch from behind. So the ball now is with Sam McGill. He's tackled as he turns, and that's knocked him out of bounds, and so the boundary umpire is going to ball it up on centre wing on the outer side. Ball up. Clear tap there, Anyang, and follows up his own tap, and then actually takes the mark. So that's with Relotta. His kick goes up towards forward 50. Off the pack. Numbers here with Broadview, about 3 players. Oh, but excellent tackle's been applied. Umpire's going to come in and ball it up. So no chance there for Nathan Fole at all to dispose of that ball. So Williams, was he pushed in the back there by Anyang? Not paid. Broadview now going to have an opportunity to get forward here, and the mark's been taken. Up forward. Maybe just a bit too far out to score. Going to be kicking from just on the 50-metre line. And the ball has been holding up going to that end of the ground. Okay, looks at the short pass. Oh, it's just gone through the hands. But it's been well collected. And another short pass out wide. There's someone out. That's a good option that's been taken. So Broadview this time, another shot for goal. Opportunity here to potentially square it up, and that is Kobe Russell. And yes, apologies to Kobe. We didn't have him on the team sheet, but he's definitely playing because he's got the ball in his hands right now. So Russell with the kick. Gee, that has really gone across the face, and that's the first behind of the game. So 3 scoring shots each, but Tigers with the first blemish go to 2-1-13. They trail the Phantoms by 5 points. They're on 3 straight 18. So long kick in, and that's a very, very good long kick. That's got about 65 metres. And PHOS now with the opportunity to go forward. String of handballs. And now the kick comes in towards forward 50. Oh, it's clean bowled, everyone. No one behind this ball at all. Now it's in dispute. And pack forms. And that'll be a ball up.
PHOS have been really good at ground level so far, and they've had numbers around the ball. So it's going to be interesting to see how Broadview are going to be able to counter that in their stoppages. For another ball up here, or no, it is a ball up.
So yes, another ball up. Up it goes. And Yang slaps it down. Tackle applied immediately. That might be a little bit high. Paid that way against Lindsay Thomas. Immediately play on. Now the opportunity here for Broadview, right in front of our commentary position. Oh, mark's been dropped, but butted up. Second effort, well done there by Russell. Gets the kick forward, found a free player. That was good play, and Flanagan's got it. Flanagan immediately looking for Fig. Unable to take the mark. Butters up, second effort, tackled straight away there. No opportunity to get rid of that ball. And excellent tackle there's been applied in the back line. Up it goes again. Slapped down this time by Williams. Nothing happening with that. And umpires actually played a bit of a sling tackle down. So Flanagan's got it, kicks inside 50. Ball bounces just in front of the target. Oh, strongly tackled there. That might have been Williams again that's involved with tackling. It is. And umpire's seen that as all fair and above board. And he will ball it up. So up it goes. Still inside forward 50 here for PHOS. Ball's now on the outer side, and that ball is look like it might come out. Number of players there. Oh, strong tackle again there. Umpire's going to come in and ball it up. So some very heavy defensive work here by both sides with their tackling at the moment. You'd think there's a little bit of rivalry between these two teams, given the last 4 games that they've played.
Absolutely. I think Stephen Williams just had his way. Just PHOS got to work it out. Clearance is a lot better, as we've just seen right there again.
So now the ball comes outside 50 for PHOS. Well, it's definitely surely a push in the back. And that has been paid. So Broadview putting a little bit of pressure on here late. Number of players around the ball. Now PHOS with the numbers in defence. And they've got the opportunity to clear. Kick across goal. Good kick, looking for Brett Eddy. He's taken the mark. Has a player short. Declan Grant plays on, gets around his opponent. Now goes up towards the wing. Ball off hands, and that could end up out of bounds. It does. As that was taken over the line there by Brody Pearce, and we'll have a boundary throw in. Right in front of us here. Williams actually had that one all to himself. That's come over in front of Papatoulis and Nathan Fole. And we'll have a repeat boundary throw in. So into time on here. 25 minutes. Entertaining first quarter. Good take there by William Papatoulis, but that's been taken by Belbasis. He's now immediately tackled. Papatoulis again comes in. That'll be Henry Papatoulis. Couple of handballs now, ends up with Tom Pearce. Pearce goes out wide, got a free player out on the other side. That looked like Benici. Benici's kick inside 50. Spoil there by Ryan. Tackle applied there by McKenzie. Opportunity here, the ball. Umpire's called play on, not
15.
Not 15, must have been. So.
And again, it was another chance that PHOS had, another player all on his own.
Tap down by Anyang, good tap. Opportunity now for the ball back inside 50, so it's been cleared. Good take, and got the kick away. Crowd yelling ball, but Papatoulis has got it again. Which way is he going to go? Got a player running past in Grant. Grant's kick is short, and good mark taken down low there by Scholes. So Scholes probably 70 metres out from goal. Which way is he going to go? He won't be going anywhere because the siren has just sounded for the first quarter. And then we sees the Tigers at 2-1-13, trailing PHOS at 3 straight 18. We're going to go to a short break, and when we come back, Nick's just going to head out to one of the huddles, and when we come back, we'll discuss what we saw there in the first quarter and what information has come out of the quarter time address.
is a great all-rounder. He likes the Catch app to get anything he needs fast, like Brad's Pit, Brad's Mitt, Brad's Kit, and Brad's air freshener. Yes, for anything they need, everyday Aussies, check out Catch.
Get a quick and easy low-rate car loan from Police Credit Union today.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Filming Footy. In the last 4 years, Filming Footy has become the single largest provider of vision for grassroots football in Australia.
Foster goes, oh, he sold the candy once, twice, if you don't mind, that is the nail!
With an average of 150 matches filmed every weekend, leagues, clubs, players, families and supporters are able to watch local footy, either live or on a replay network.
Slung after he's got rid of the ball, but the umpire has called that holding the ball.
There it is.
And we have the siren going at the end of the game, a great game of footy.
In 2022, it's our aim to have every league across South Australia filmed and have the match of the round live streamed.
Got a loose player in front of the little jockey, doesn't get it, Ty Jaffa, but that's a good kick to Breeden. Back to Matthew Stent. Could be a hero if he can kick this. It's good off the boot. Will it hold its line? It does!
Filming Footy, live stream and game day recording specialists.
Five points of difference here to the visitors at quarter time. And Nick, you were out with the Broadview team at quarter time. What did you hear them discuss?
So they're not unhappy, but they like the way they started that quarter. But I think for them, they're quite disappointed with how easy PHOS were able to move the ball, as we saw. Two of their goals that were really just cheap kicks out the back, which got them set shots on goal. They want to be able to have better awareness around the stoppage, and it just creates a domino effect to going to defending, but also going forward as well, moving the ball a bit more effectively for them. So they're still in the game. It's only a 5-point game. Now, important thing as well, just the score update. So I've put the commentator's curse on, of course. It's happened to me. Scots are currently up 5-2-32 to Sacred Heart, 2 goals 12.
Wow, that's an interesting result.
At quarter time. And we've got Old Ignatius beating Glenunga 2-3-15 to 1-1-7. So that's between 4th and 1st, obviously. So results, kind of favouring PHOS at the moment because they are ahead. But less pressure from Sacred Heart, and of course the game ahead of Old Ignatius means at the moment they'd be second. Well, they live ladder.
They would actually have moved up to third because they were a game behind, but had the better percentage.
PHOS will stay second.
Yes, and Old Ignatius up to third, and that result with Sacred Heart has pushed them down to 4th. So very exciting here what we're seeing. So we're going to players just going out into position now. And umpiring readiness, it'll be as it was at the start of the game. Anyang and Williams. We'll start this one off in the second quarter. Looks like the breeze obviously is going to favour the home side in this quarter, going to the right of screen. So they had a really good start early. So up it goes. Anyang climbs much higher. Takes the tap. Not taken there, but there's a kick forward that's going to be intercepted by Broadview, and they have the opportunity here. They're going to switch the play. Player out here is O'Leary. That's Cooper O'Leary. He goes over to the western side of the ground. It is, yes, and that looks like, yes, it will eventually tumble out. Not able to be kept in by Relotta, and it's right out in front of our commentary position here, and boundary umpire will throw it in. So Ruckman getting in position. Boundary a little bit just thrown in. Actually taken out of the air there by Williams. Goes with the second effort with the handball. Ball now with Carter. He's tackled. Now it's with Papatolis. He's held with the one arm. But ball spills nothing from the umpire. William Papatolis gets the ball forward. Looking for Whitfield. Couldn't actually take it. And now the ball's come out towards... That'll be number 24, which we actually don't have on our card. So ball in dispute. There's free kicks being paid there by the umpire for over the shoulder, and PHOS will be able to relieve here, and they go out towards the outer side. Good kick, and mark taken. They're going to come swing the ball back inside, and contest in the middle, and free kick will be paid to Broadview. So a little bit of work on this game in between forward 50s at the moment. So no one with a direct entry, and that's an excellent grab that's been taken on the far side. Now there's a kick inside 50. So that's with Broadview. Now long kick looking for Anyang. Anyang, what a grab! Excellent grab there by Chol Anyang, and he'll be lining up to put Broadview back in front.
I'll tell you what, it's been a day for both the ruckmen, hasn't it? Williams has really dominated the ruck, and Anyang lining up for his second goal. He's really moved around the ground quite well. It's been very impressive. So looking to put Broadview up by a point now.
So going to be kicking from directly in front, only 25 metres out. In he comes. Very deliberate runner. And looks like he's just pushed that to the left-hand side. He has. So that's the opening score of the second quarter. It's a behind. And the Tigers slowly closed the margin from 5 to 4 points. So a little bit of a stagger in his run up there. He might have actually got a little bit too close to the man on the mark.
He may have. It did look a bit discontinuous, but nevertheless, they've got another opportunity now, Broadview.
So the ball's out on the half-back flank. Kick in towards the middle, and that's going to be intercepted. We've seen a lot of that happen today with both sides. Both sides looking to move the ball inside 50. And there's been a lot of intercept marking that's occurred. So umpire's picked out a free kick here at half forward. It's going to go to the home side. And they got the opportunity here to get the ball back inside 50. Short passes on, leads on from Fig. It's going to go over his head, and they're mopped up well there. Handball comes out to Whitford, and his handball. Umpire's got a high tackle there on Tom Pearce. So Tom Pearce has got the ball. Goes out wide. Looking to use the outer side of the ground here. So ball up onto centre wing. Pack forms. Handball there to Carter. Gets it back in the return handball. Short kick. And mark's been taken by William Papatolis. So Papatolis has it. He decides to switch play. A dangerous kick. That's going to end up between a pack of players. And Broadview are the first ones to mop that up. Going out wide, looking for Fig. Gets the handball on. Now it's with Shepherd. Shepherd's kick back in towards 50. Pack forms. That's off hands. And has gone out of bounds.
Real sloppy start for PHOS again. Broadview they've had the chances, they've just got to have that last kick has just got to connect for them to really punish on the scoreboard.
So good start to this quarter again by the home side. Oh, it's just come straight out of the ruck. That's been taken by Fergus. Straight out of the ruck, puts it on the drop punt, and that's gone straight through, and the Tigers are back in front. 3-2-20. 5 minutes in to PHOS, 3 straight, 18. So the ball just came straight over the back of the two ruckmen there, and there he was, just sitting on the back, took it in the bread basket, Jack Fergus, out of the boundary throw-in, and drop punt straight through, goal.
Easy as that. Like we said, the last kick, and it's connected. So Broadview taking the lead. Be interesting to see. Again, I'll touch on the point that Williams is really dominating in the ruck, even though Ayang has had a good game. How can PHOS manufacture being better in midfield to really give their forwards a better chance?
This time Williams gets the tap down. And it's going to be Broadview that bring the ball away again. High kick in towards forward 50. Big pack forms. Comes down the front. Beautifully sharked there at the front by Flanagan. He's run into trouble now. Gets the handball across. And that's going to give the opportunity here. Strong tackle applied there on the Broadview player. That was a good tackle there. Looked like it might have been by Inglis. Up in the forward line. Handball comes out. Broadview with a snap on goal. That was by Jack Swass. And that has just missed and actually hit the post. So the kick comes out towards the broadcast side. Pack forms, good mark there taken by Riley Carter at half back. So now he's got the opportunity, looks short, got an option there. It's a one-on-one, dangerous kick, couldn't quite find Whitfield. Butters up well, tackled immediately, and umpire is going to come in, and he's called holding the ball. Gee, didn't get a big opportunity to get rid of that, Whitfield. But Jaden Ryan's the recipient. So up it goes. Towards the forward pocket, punched by Williams. Papatola's got it, tackled immediately, slung around. Is that, yes, it's going to be paid a sling tackle to Henry Papatolis, and he'll take the relieving free kick it will be from about 25 metres out from his own goal. Or defensive, from Broadview's goal, from their defensive end. Looking for Whitfield, very prominent so far, Justin Whitford. He's at half back. Not sure where to go, so long down the wing. And I think the free kick, yes, free kick's been given away there by Belbasis, so that'll be taken here on the wing. That's by Benici. Benici's found something he likes, looking for Lindsay Thomas. Good tap forward. And opportunity here. Well, they've got a free player again, right inside 50. This time it's Adam Scholes. He looks to go towards a 2-on-1. They're able to get the ball out there. Thomas with the handball. Oh, surely that's a trip. And umpire's going to pay that, and that looks like it could be William Papatolis. We'll just wait for him to turn around. It is. That will take the free kick. Actually tried to play on after the trip, and then eventually stumbled. So umpire gave him the benefit of the doubt, and he's now going to have a shot on goal to put the Phantoms back in front by 3 points. So in he comes. And I think he's just snuck that in. He has. Phantoms back in front by 3 points. 4 straight. 24-3, 3-3-21.
So again, we talk about how free PHOS have really got from being inside 50 and just getting a free shot on goal. But for Broadview, it's a bit of deja vu this quarter, because this is exactly what happened last quarter, where they had the momentum, but PHOS were able to absorb it and have just been able to spread a little bit better. So we'll see if that continues this quarter or if it's going to be a bit of a change.
So 3 points of difference, and the close games between these two clubs continue. Big jump there by Fergus. Gets the tap out, and the ball is kicked forward in towards 50. Now it's back in towards the centre. Fergus has got it again. Like something he sees out wide. What a kick from Fergus. Wow. Magnificent pass to find Kobe Russell on the lead. 40 out, 45 degree angle. That was just an absolute bullet from the centre of the ground. Fantastic kick there from Jack Fergus. Kick the last one. Looks like he could get an assist here. So let's have a look at Kobe Russell. Coming in, crossing over the 50. Going to be kicking from around about 45. That has gone straight as a die, and we are going goal for goal here in this second quarter. That is the third lead change. 4-3-27, the Tigers at the 11-minute mark. Leading PHOS 4 straight, 24.
Talk about the perfect play from the centre circle. Straight direct kick inside 50. A magnificent kick on the lead to Kobe Russell, and then a brilliant kick to finish it off to put Broadview back in front.
So having a big influence this quarter is the ruckman Jack Fergus, while Anyang takes a break from the centre, and he'll be up against Stephen Williams. Up it goes. The tap again by Fergus, but this time actually being taken there by Zach Slade, and he's tackled. That's going nowhere. Umpire calls holding the ball for not making an attempt. Maybe fair enough there. Scholes has got it. Oh, kicks off the side of the boot. But, good mark's been taken there. Looks like that's Max Scott, it is. Goes out wide, sees something that he likes. There's Papatolis again. That's Will Papatolis. Maybe he might be just outside his range. Man on the mark, just inside 50. Goes it short, and that is a good mark that's been taken inside 50 for PHOS. Again, with players that have managed to find themselves and get free. And they'll be having another shot at goal here. From around about 40 out, acute angle. Taking his full allotted amount of time. And in he comes now. Going to be crossing over the 50 shortly. Getting all the boos from the Broadview women's team that are on that outer side. But they've obviously done the job there, and that's only going to be the minus score to the near side. And that will that's their first blemish of the day, PHOS. They go to 4-1-25. Trailing Broadview 4-3-27. So kick goes to the outer side. Mark's been taken. And that's going to come straight back in now. Inside 50 again. Kick falls short. Gives Broadview the opportunity to clear the ball, which they do out towards the wing. No mark taken. Ball off hands. To the front of the pack. Tackle applied immediately. That's going absolutely nowhere. And the umpire's going to come in and ball that up. So good tackle applied there by Nick Jones. Up it goes. In late, Fergus gets the tap. PHOS with the opportunity. String of handballs, ends up with Papatolis. Kick now in towards the centre, true centre half forward. Broadview with the numbers again to be able to clear. Or tackle applied. Umpire, has he called holding the ball? I think he has.
Free kick's been reversed.
So, and the free kick's been reversed. This is amazing. So free kick is going to go to, looks like it's going to Flanagan. His kick goes out wide. Player on the lead. Good mark taken. And I'm not sure what's happened there. Did the umpire call? Umpire must have called play on, and he's been tackled. And now PHOS. It's all happening here in the last minute. Now's with Papatolis. Ball going back inside 50. Excellent spoil on the outer side there by Jaden Ryan. Ball, is it out of play? Yes, eventually it goes out of play. and there'll be a boundary throw in.
I think he actually ran around on the mark, and that's why it was called play on. Otherwise, obviously, there wouldn't have been a tackle in there, and that's where the confusion came in.
So, ball up, Papatolis again, sharking it well off the ruck contest. Well, player held there without the ball. Looks like that was maybe a Broadview free kick. Umpire has not seen it that way. He's seen it going to, looks like it's Kelly Mansell. That's going to get the free kick. Must have picked that out just in the incident prior. So it swings around on the left. Got someone out wide. Lindsay Thomas with the one hand. Handballs to himself, getting tackled. Just a short kick. Now it's going to come into a dangerous spot. Oh, two sets of hands are at that. There's opportunity here for PHOS. It's with Papatolis. William Papatolis. That is a goal. And that has put PHOS back in front. That is the fourth lead change for this quarter. They'll go to 5-1-31 and they will lead Broadview 4-3-27.
It was actually really good work in the follow-up to that by Lindsay Thomas, who was on the boundary, had to take on two blokes. Somehow managed to get the ball onto his boot to the top of the goal square, which turned out to have PHOS players there in numbers, which turned into a goal. So PHOS really putting the pressure on again, like we saw the last quarter after a bit of a slow start. So I think Stephen Williams is off the ground now, so they're in the ruck chain. So we're going to see how they work this one out from both teams in midfield.
Correct, so Whitford is the second ruck. Up he goes, beaten easily on that one by Fergus. So the ball goes forward. Maybe a high tackle by Papatolis there. He has given away the free kick. And that'll be Slade with the ball. Sorry, no it won't. It's Nathan Fole's got the ball. So Nathan Fole looks inside 50. And coming out leading strongly. Is that a mark to Fig? Surely not paid.
Oh, high tackle.
And he's going to get it eventually. This time with a free kick for a high tackle. So good lead. Thought it was a mark anyway, but might have just had some hands just in front on the way. But Fig's got it, and he'll be kicking from just inside 50, slide angle with the breeze. So let's see how he goes with this young Cooper Fig, looking for his second of the day. And another lead, potentially another lead change. Oh, that one's off the side of the boot. That's not going to make the distance, but it's going to be, is it touched off hands? It is. So well done there by An Yang, who was forward to get a hand on that before it potentially went out on the full. So in a dangerous spot here for Broadview. Umpire throws it in. Tap by An Yang. And players being held. That could be a free kick to Broadview. Oh, I think it is.
Another blood rule here.
And another blood rule. So it's Jack Swace. Just waiting for the changeover. Brent Eddy off, replaced by Sam McGill. In he comes. Chance to put the Tigers back in front. That kick looks... It's been across the face.
It did go through for a goal.
Did it go through for a goal? I think it did go through for a goal, but it must have been... must have been touched by the man on the mark. Thank you, Stephen. just in front of us.
I did see, yeah, there was celebrations, and then the field umpire did call touch, so that's why it has been a point.
Now, has that ball been touched or run outside the square? So, it's going to be a boundary throw-in. So, round on the outer half-forward flank. In it comes. Both the ruckman there shared that one. Now, who's going to get this clearance? It looks like it could be the Tigers. Kick out back inside 50. And, they've given away the free kick. And that'll be Russell again. Russell with the kick. Can't find the target. And now that's hit the ground. The umpires let it go, and there's an opportunity here for Broadview.
Whitford's a bit slow to get up, just 15 metres off the ball, I think it is.
So umpire's going to throw it in.
He's in straight in the ruck, so he's all good.
Yep, up it goes. Third man up. And a player there held without the ball. That was Adam Scholes. I think he's going to get the free kick. He will. He's decided he's going to go to the outer side. So, good mark taken. Excellent mark taken there by Thomas. Good, strong grab. Getting up a bit gingerly, though. Which way is he going to go? Not sure where to go. Decides to go down the line to half forward. Comes off hands. Was that push in the back? Maybe a push in the back paid. It has been paid. And relieving kick here for Broadview. They've decided to switch the play. That's into a dangerous spot. Good work there by Foal. Managed to get Papatolis out of it. But then Papatolis applies an excellent tackle.
Extremely risky kick. I'm not sure about the selection of that one.
Was against the breeze, kicking into the breeze too, so did hold up. Williams on the ground now and into the ruck. Good take there by Scholl. Scholl's kick inside 50. And mark's been taken, and that looks like it. Is that Whitford?
It is.
It is. So he's butted up fine from potentially being in a little bit of strife earlier in this quarter. And now he's having a shot on goal. And this will be an opportunity here for PHOS to increase their lead. 3 points it is at the moment. Directly in front. Going to be kicking from about 45. Crosses over the 50. Whitford. Kick's gone off to the side. Might not even make the distance. Big pack fly. It's off hands. And we'll have a boundary throw in about 5 metres around from the PHOS goal.
Just been a case of Broadview not taking their chances at the moment. Like we said a bit earlier, they've just got to be able to make better decisions moving the ball forward.
Boundary throw in, tap by Scholl. Excellent tap, and they have come away from that stoppage. And now the ball's right up towards the centre wing. Front of the pack, another kick forward. It's a one-on-one here. Fig that's going to beat him over the line. Support was coming there from Fergus if he was able to keep it in. But that's boundary umpire now coming in to ball it up. And that was another very quick transition there from the Tigers out of defence.
And it was really good work by Rilotta, who had to take on the 2-on-1 here on the wing. And they were just able to push it forward there. But again, just that little bit of cleanliness needed just to connect and try and hit on the scoreboard.
The 23 minutes gone. Opportunity here for Slade. Slade's kick's going to go back inside 50. Can they get a mark inside 50? Off hands again. Oh, surely tackled high there was Jack Fergus. Having a very, very good second quarter. And he'll be having a shot for goal, very acute angle, and probably on the wrong side. The ball does tend to drift across the face on this side, so he'll for a right footer. This is a very, very difficult kick. So he'll need to put this one at probably the right-hand goal post. Stabs at it, kicks across, does go across the face, and actually out on the full. So, PHOS, 24.5 minute mark. We'll bring the ball back in. Risky kick to the middle, but it's been taken by Jones. Jones decides to go out wide. Again, bit of risk in that kick. But that's got some reward there to Forbes. So, Forbes looks to go inside. Another good kick.
They've got the numbers if they move it here, PHOS.
Inglis. Which way is he going to go? He's looking around. Not sure. Decides now to go out wide. Williams. Good grab. Good strong grab. Short kick. Handball now to Papatolis on the left. Goes to a one-on-one, and that'll bounce over the boundary line. And umpire will ball it in. Here's Will Papatolis out of the ruck contest. Unable to take the mark. Ball inside 50. Kelly Mansell just with the short pass. He's found the target. So PHOS just starting to just assert a little bit of ascendancy on this game late in the second quarter. So Adam Scholes been quite prominent, getting a reasonable amount of the ball, and more importantly, using it well. But now it's his turn from very slight angle, probably around about 30, 35 metres out. In he comes. On the right boot. And for the first time today, the Phantoms have stretched their lead beyond a goal. So they now lead by 9 points. Deep into the second quarter here, this game has tightened up, but it's certainly been a good quarter for the visitors here.
They've kicked the last 3 of 4 goals. Has PHOS Camden. Brilliant work from that stoppage there. The spread was near perfect. Well, pretty much was perfect because they got the quick hands out. They found someone in the hot spot who was able to, and Scholes was able to have the shot on goal. Just that spread has just been working for PHOS so far and has killed Broadview.
So deep in the second quarter, Tigers probably just need to hang on here. Comes out to Papatolis with the handball. That kicks maybe a free kick afterwards for a push from the contest.
Minute left to go in this quarter.
So they'll probably just look to go in with this lead and just make sure they don't concede here. So McGill not in any hurry. Umpire will call time back on shortly though, so it will be time added. So he goes long and wide to the wing. And there is the siren. Mark wasn't able to be taken there by Patterson. So we'll go in here with a 9-point difference. And that will be 6-1, 37 to PHOS Camden, leading Broadview 4-4, 28.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Filming Footy. In the last 4 years, Filming Footy has become the single largest provider of vision for grassroots football in Australia.
Sean Foster goes, oh, he sold the candy once, twice, if you don't mind, that is the nail!
With an average of 150 matches filmed every weekend, leagues, clubs, players, families and supporters are able to watch local footy, either live or on a replay network.
Slung after he's got rid of the ball, but the umpire has called that holding the ball.
There it is.
And we have the siren going at the end of the game. A great game of footy.
In 2022, it's our aim to have every league across South Australia filmed and have the match of the round live streamed.
Got a loose player in front of the little jockey, doesn't get it, Ty Jaffa, but that's a good kick to Breeden. Back to Matthew Stent. Could be a hero if he can kick this. It's good off the boot. Will it hold its line? It does!
Filming Footy, live stream and game day recording specialists.
This is Usain. When something needs fixing, he's onto it fast. That's why Usain uses the Catch app for things like Usain's bolts. For anything they need fast, everyday Aussies, check out Catch.
The Simon Black Academy is a three-pillared program that combines both education and Australian rules football. Available in 4 states throughout Australia, the program covers 3 key areas. The first is an education component through the Torrens University. The second is the development of the participants' AFL skills, helping the player to become the best player they can possibly be. And the third is a leadership and growth program. The Academy is a perfect opportunity for participants who like football. They get exposed to AFL coaches and mentoring opportunities as they do their university degree. The first 12 months allows participants to complete a diploma in Sports Management Elite, and if the students elect to stay on for a further 2 years, they can complete a Bachelor's in Business Management with a sports focus. Based down at Norwood Oval and the Arc at Campbelltown, it is a fantastic program for anyone interested in sports management who loves football and wants to extend their education with a Torrens University degree. Feel free to check out the website simonblack.com.au.
Is a great all-rounder. He likes the Catch app to get anything he needs fast, like Brad's Pit, Brad's Mitt, Brad's Kit, and Brad's air freshener. Yes, for anything they need, everyday Aussies, check out Catch.
Get a quick and easy low-rate car loan from Police Credit Union today.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Filming Footy. In the last 4 years, Filming Footy has become the single largest provider of vision for grassroots football in Australia.
Foster goes, he sold the candy once, twice, if you don't mind, that is the nail!
With an average of 150 matches filmed every weekend, leagues, clubs, players, families and supporters are able to watch local footy, either live or on a replay network.
Lung after he's got rid of the ball, but the umpire has called that holding the ball.
There it is.
And we have the siren going at the end of the game, a great game of footy.
In 2022, it's our aim to have every league across South Australia filmed and have the match of the round live streamed.
Got a loose player in front of the little jockey, doesn't get it, Ty Jaffa, but that's a good kick to Breeden. Back to Matthew Stent. Could be a hero if he can kick this. It's good off the boot. Will it hold its line? It does!
Filming Footy, live stream and game day recording specialists.
This is Usain. When something needs fixing, he's onto it fast. That's why Usain uses the Catch app for things like Usain's bolts. For anything they need fast, everyday Aussies, check out Catch.
The Simon Black Academy is a three-pillared program that combines both education and Australian rules football. Available in 4 states throughout Australia, the program covers 3 key areas. The first is an education component through the Torrens University. The second is the development of the participants' AFL skills, helping the player to become the best player they can possibly be. And the third is a leadership and growth program. The Academy is a perfect opportunity for participants who like football. They get exposed to AFL coaches and mentoring opportunities as they do their university degree. The first 12 months allows participants to complete a diploma in Sports Management Elite, and if the students elect to stay on for a further 2 years, they can complete a Bachelor's in Business Management with a sports focus. Based down at Norwood Oval and the Arc at Campbelltown, it is a fantastic program for anyone interested in sports management who loves football and wants to extend their education with a Torrens University degree. Feel free to check out the website simonblack.com.au.
Brad here is a great all-rounder. He likes the Catch app to get anything he needs fast, like Brad's Pit, Brad's Mitt, Brad's Kit, and Brad's air freshener. Yes, for anything they need, everyday Aussies, check out Catch.
Okay, so welcome back here. It's half-time here at the Broadview Oval with the visitors, the PHOS Camden Phantoms, 6-1-37, leading the Tigers, 4-4-28. So 9 points of difference, so the recent history of these two teams having close contests has continued. 9 points of difference here and entertaining first half. PHOS just started to look a little bit cleaner, even though Broadview had one more scoring shot and probably had a little bit of the majority of the play. They find themselves 9 points down.
They do. And really, you can reflect on the scoreboard because they've had that extra scoring shot. But it's just been that last kick that we talk about, that last kick inside 50, and then even when they're inside 50, just being a little bit cleaner. They're not far behind. They shouldn't be too worried. But for PHOS, they probably want to really put their foot down and make sure that they run away with this result.
What's happening in the other games in this division, Nick, that will affect that second, third and fourth battle at the moment?
So half-time results, I'll get the game that doesn't affect this one out the way first. So Athelston currently leading Salisbury North 12-5-77 to 3-5-23. And then for the two games that really affect this game, Old Ignatius and Glenunga. Old Ignatius leading that 7-6-48 to 4-3-27. So whether Glenunga are resting or taking it very seriously or not, we're not sure. But it looks like they may get their second loss for the year just before finals. And that'll be a big confidence booster for Old Ignatius, obviously, who are sitting in fourth currently and really want to push up maybe even a home final, because the other game that we're looking at here that affects this game, Scotch are currently leading Sacred Heart 9-5-59 to 4-4-28.
A couple of amazing results there. One for Scotch there, 5 goals up against Sacred Heart. But Athelston 9 goals up against Salisbury North. And the amazing thing about this at the other end of the table, the relegation battle with Scotch at the moment with the 5 wins and Athelston also at the moment with the 5 wins, separated by less than 0.2%. So that 4-goal difference that Athelston have at the moment with a 9-goal lead over Salisbury versus Scotch with a 5-goal lead over Sacred Heart could almost have put them above or very, very level. So we'll certainly keep an interest in those 2 games as the day goes on. So at the moment here, 9 points the difference. We have both teams now out on the ground and now just preparing for the second half. We should see what happens in the second half here. Of course, Broadview will finish mid-table. At the moment, PHOS are sitting in third spot as Old Ignatians are ahead of Glenunga and have moved up from 4th to 2nd, which means that Sacred Heart, as they are PHOS in front, so they'll stay 2nd. Old Ignatians will move ahead of Sacred Heart into 3rd spot on the live ladder, which means that Sacred Heart, despite the fact that they're losing to Scotch, will now look to face Glenunga in a final next week.
Another thought that's crossed my mind here is, are Sacred Heart potentially resting their players? Because no matter what, they will be playing finals next week. It is dependent on who they play. So if they are resting, that means they're obviously foregoing the chance of playing a home final. But is that a tactic maybe that they know that Glenunga are resting, and so they want to be able to match that with how Glenunga are going?
Well, it looks like at this stage they'll be playing Glenunga next week if results remain as they are, and they'll be playing as the away team. Most all finals this year potentially at clubs who have COVID plans in place or need to be played at neutral venues. So we'll see what happens when the draw comes out after this weekend to see where games are being played. So the team's now just huddling up and about to move into position for the second half.
I'll tell you what, it's been a magnificent day here at Broadview. They've got the past players' day on. I was in the club rooms just before as we were setting up. They've got people everywhere. They've got meals going on just before the A-grade game started. As you could see, maybe in some of the vision that's happened on the other side of the ground, we've got the women's team who, look, there's no question about it, they're having their silly Saturday.
Providing some good support for the men as well.
That's right. So it's really been a good end to the season for Broadview, but I'm sure they'd really like to end it well, getting over the line and stifling Foscan getting a home final next week.
So players just moving back into position. At the moment, 6 goals, 1 to 4-4. Umpire holds the ball aloft. Second half, how's this one going to pan out? Is it going to go down to the wire like the last 4? Up they go again. It's Williams and Chol Anyang. Neither ruckman able to get the tap. Umpire's going to come in. He's going to have a second go at it. A lot of players around this ball in the middle. And umpire's called some holding. That's the third free kick that he's given away at a centre contest, Anyang, and that'll go to Williams. Was looking to give the ball off to Papatolis. Decides to go on to the left. Out to the outer side. Pack forms. PHOS with the opportunity to get the ball forward here. Goes in deep. And excellent relieving marks being taken in the back line. So Broadview with an opportunity here to clear the ball. They're going to switch play out to the broadcast commentary side of the ground. Kick was looking for Thomas. Goes over his head. Has been picked up here well by Max Scott. He goes to Williams. His kick smothered. Well played here by Broadview. Now they've got the opportunity to come out from defence. That looked like it was O'Leary getting the ball out towards half forward. Tackle applied there by Flanagan. Now he's gone into butter up, try and get the ball. Pulled off the ball without it. And umpire's certainly going to come in here and we'll have a ball up at half forward.
Just a good start there by PHOS. But we're going to see if Broadview start well again and if they're able to sustain it unlike they did in the first half.
Joel Tackled well there by Declan Grant. Ball's going nowhere, and umpire will ball it up again. Unable to take the ball there, Russell. First one there, Max Scott. Looks for the kick out wide. Good kick, Kelly Mansell. Taking the mark out here on the wing. Looks inside, got a player free. That's an excellent kick. Good attacking kick. That goes forward, it's William. The kick's going forward, and mark's being taken by PHOS. So they're going to get an opportunity here to kick the first goal of the third quarter. So that was excellent play for them. Very good transition through the centre. And they'll have an opportunity here to have a shot from directly in front. Looks like it's Mackenzie Neild with the ball, about to step over the 50-metre mark. He'll be kicking from around about 40 metres, directly in front, kick in. And that has just slid across. Breeze taking that to the left-hand side. So opening score of the third quarter here is a behind to the visitors. And that's certainly that 6-2-38 to 4-4-28 free kick there has been paid in the Broadview back line. Scott unable to take the mark. Butters up well. Now's got it on the left. High kick. Get under that one. Up they go. Almost the mark taken there by Whitford. Quick shot on goal by Papatolis off the as he crumbed that well from the front, but he's gone off to the near side. So just peppering away here, PHOS early. They have started this quarter much better than they did in the first and the second quarter. I think it's Ryan with the ball who'll be kicking out from defence. He's going to be looking towards the near side. Tackled without the ball there was Mackenzie. Another shot on goal this time. Lindsay Thomas has taken the ball out of that contest, that marking contest, off the ground and kicked the goal. That's his first for the day. And PHOS have now opened up an important 17-point lead. 7-3-45. Broadview 4-4-28.
I think that's what you expect from a 300-plus AFL game player. In Lindsay Thomas, just the poise to be able to straighten up, snap it around his body and finish well, and they're really extending this lead, PHOS, so it's going to be really hard for Broadview to try and work their way back in. They've relied on their good starts to quarters, so we're going to see if they've really got the resistance to be able to come back and really put in an extra effort to try and work back in this game.
So Williams with a tap. But it's Anyang who gets the ball forward with a handball. Umpire will come in again and we'll have another ball up. Williams with the tap again. Dominant in ruck. Papatolis tackled immediately. That'll be holding the ball. Had the opportunity to give the handball, didn't, then looked to move forward. And Broadview here with the opportunity to go forward. Handball's given off. Here's Rilotta. In trouble. Papatolis butters up well after getting caught holding the ball. Gives it across to Max Scott. Max Scott now with the handball. Chain of handballs here for PHOS trying to move the ball forward. Oh, tackled without the ball there. Certainly Whitford not paid. Ball still moving forward. They've done that well, PHOS. There was Scholes. He's got the ball around now the half forward. So they probably picked up about 50 metres there. Just continuing to paddle the ball forward. But it has eventually gone over the boundary line. And we'll have a boundary throw in. Half forward here for the visitors. They're starting to press their claim on this game. Big tap. Excellent tap down by Anyang there. Ball's gone straight through Kobe Russell. It's going to be butted up here by Tom Pearce. So Pearce goes out wide looking for Kelly Mansell. Good pick up, goes with the handball. Over to Declan Grant. Declan Grant with the kick in forward, spotted up a good target. And that's Mackenzie Neild. Mackenzie Neild spotted up another target, and that's well played by the visitors. They're going to have another shot on goal, and I like where they're getting these shots on goal at the moment. They're getting them in dangerous positions out in front. And they've gone through. And they've kicked the goal. And it looks like it might have actually been, was it Tom Pearce up there? So they're now 8-3-51. And it looks like the Tigers here stuck on 4-4, 28 at the moment.
I just want to say from before, I think I may have given Lindsay Thomas an extra 100 games. I think it's 200 plus AFL games for North Melbourne and Port Adelaide, so just in case a bit of flack for that. But the spacing again from PHOS, it was either an option there. You even had Whitford, who was all alone in 20 metres of space as well. So, yeah, full momentum is with PHOS now. There's no question about it.
So what can the home side do? Past Players' Day today. They had a big function in the club room before the game. They need a lift from the players, the current day players, wearing that Heritage Guernsey from 1940 and 41. Tap by Williams, though, again in the ruck. Umpire's going to come in, ball it up. Jesse Box had the opportunity there, but certainly was pushed over a bit. Pulled up just a little bit sore as well. Tapped by Anyang again, having a very good day in the ruck, but it's Williams who gets the handball out. In strong too. Stephen Williams having a very, very influential game.
I'm looking at the size of his boot. I don't think we've got thongs that will fit him at the moment, so he's looking very much prominent to be able to get the award as well.
High kick, umpire's called play on. A lot of players around this ball. Tackle's been applied there by Jay O'Leary. Need a lift from their captain.
Just watching William Papatolis at the back here.
This is the third blood rule. Another player coming off here. Just a little bit of claret.
Just keep your eye on the Papatolis brothers, both to their defensive goal side here.
Up it goes again. Taken out of the ruck. Oh, a couple of Broadview players collide there. And now the ball from that has gone in towards Lindsay Thomas. Look, gets the handball across, was looking there for Jones. Jones couldn't quite take it, but there's still an opportunity here. Kick now's come in deep. Pack forms. PHOS with the opportunity to have a shot on goal, but that's kick smothered. Thomas with a little dinky kick. Has that gone through for his second of the quarter? I think it has. And PHOS getting right on top now in this third quarter, kicking with the breeze. They go to 9-3-57, and Broadview stuck on 4-4-28, their half-time score. So that's a 3-goal-to-zip quarter, and we're just coming up to the 10-minute mark.
For those that did watch our broadcast where we did PHOS and Salisbury North in round 2, it's a bit similar to what happened then, what's happening right now, because I believe it was PHOS, it was either the second or third, I think it was the third quarter where they really ran away with the game, and this is what we're seeing. So just confirming that they're a second half team, PHOS.
So now it's Whitford this time against Anyang. Anyang butters up well with the handball. Ball goes out wide. Kick in towards the forward. That's a really good spoil there from Nathan Fole. But Broadview butter up too with the numbers. They've got the kick inside 50, and they've got an opportunity here. They've taken the mark directly in front, probably 30 metres out. An opportunity here to finally get off that score of 4-4-28, which they've been stuck on. So Nathan Fole, what can he do? They desperately need this goal. Margin just a tick under 5 goals at the moment. In he comes. Directly in front, 30 metres out. Nathan Fole. Oh, gee, he's pulled that to the left-hand side. That's a bad miss.
They really needed that one too, Broadview.
Momentum is all with the visitors at the moment. They go to 4-5-29, Broadview. Still trailing by 28 points. Unable to take the mark, there's Benici. Ball at half forward. Is there a push in the back? There was. And that'll be Pearce with the ball. Having a good third quarter. High kick. And excellent relieving mark taken there by Jaden Ryan. It's been a highlight reel for him in defence. He's been very, very good. Goes forward. O'Leary with the handball. And that was the captain, Jay O'Leary, was looking with the handball for his younger brother, Cooper. Umpire's going to come in now. He's going to pay a free kick. And that's gone to Nathan Foll. Having a good third quarter, Nathan Foll. Gets the kick to Jay O'Leary. Spears the kicking. Mark not able to be taken. Excellent spoil. And now the clearing opportunity here for PHOS. They've got the ball out wide. Kelly Mansell can't take it. Oh, applies a tackle. Will that be... No, umpire's going to come in and we're going to have a ball up. Have a boundary throw in. A bit lucky to get away with that, Kelly Mansell. Must have been already over the boundary line. Excellent tap from Chol, but a good spoil out of the ruck contest from the kick. Just got a PHOS player down there. We'll just keep an eye on that.
I think it's Whitford again.
So O'Leary all tackled strongly.
Just seeing towards the right of screen, of course, PHOS's end. Really pushed up the ground. There's no one in their forward half. So interesting to see if they can win a clearance and then bomb it forward to where all of the numbers are for them.
So Anyang on top in the ruck this quarter, but they're not actually able to take too much advantage of that. But they've certainly stemmed the tide here, Broadview. Pressing their claims to try and get back into this game. 28 points the difference. Anyang again. Now the ball comes inside 50, looking for Fig. Couldn't quite take the mark. Almost could have got the free kick there. But a lot of stoppages in this quarter. Umpire's going to come in and ball it up again. This time it's Whitford with the tap. But it's sharked again by Broadview. And that looks like they've kicked a goal. I think, yes, umpire's called that a goal. Badly needed goal there for the home side. They go to 5-5, 35. Trailing by... We're just trying to get an update on the score.
So that breaks. So that goal actually breaks a chain of 4 unanswered goals from PHOS. So much needed for Broadview.
So ball in the centre again. Couldn't quite take the mark there was Kobe Russell. Ball comes out and Jones has got it. Goes with the handball. Now the kick's out towards the outer side. Another intercept mark's been taken. This is by Belbasis. He's got the ball. Looks inside to the middle.
The energy's picked up for Broadview the last couple of minutes.
Russell's got it. Just taking their claim. If they can get one more. Flanagan now. True centre of the ground. Sees something he likes out wide. Long lead from Fig. Can't quite take it on the bounce. Kick inside 50 now, but it's been mopped up again. This is by Benici. He decides to go out to the outer side. And intercept mark there. That could be Jaden Ryan out there. Goes into the middle. Finds big Jack Fergus. We know he's got an excellent kicking leg.
Not from there, surely.
He's gone somewhere in short. Spoil made. Now the ball's with Kobe Russell. Tackled immediately. Ball spills out. Papatola supplies the tackle. Umpire will come in and we'll have a ball up inside Broadview's 50. 16 minutes into the third quarter. They're pressing here. They'd like another goal. Good tap by Fergus. Ball goes out wide. Kick inside 50. Anyang, oh, he's been outmarked there. That's excellent play there from the FOS defence. So they're holding up here. Broadview with a repeat inside 50s. O'Leary gets the handball. Tap forward there by Ryan. Kick inside 50 along the ground. Anyang trying to keep the ball in, but it's beaten everyone over the line.
They're set up nicely behind the ball here, Broadview. They've got about 3 players spare, about 30 to 45 metres off the ball.
Kick off the ground by Anyang. Oh, Fig almost took the mark. Now he's going to butter up. Second attempt, third attempt. Snap on goal. And it's just missed there from Josh Shepherd. So 5-6-36 the Tigers. Phantoms 9-3-57. A 21-point margin. Good pick up here by Belbasis. Gets the handball. Here's O'Leary. O'Leary with the kick inside deep 50. And it's just going to be caught short. Looks like Papatolis has got it there. Right on the goal line. Excellent kick. And the kick smothered. We'll have a boundary throw in here at half-back for FOS.
Really important, that smother, because they actually had the numbers out on this side, FOS. So that smother was really important.
Taken out of the ruck there by Fergus. Gets the handball out. FOS with the numbers. Oh, tackled strongly there was Papatolis. Ball spills out over the boundary line. We'll have a repeat throw in here. 5-6-36, 9-3-57. 21-point margin. 18 minutes. 3 goals to 1 this quarter. Touch that ball. Comes up towards centre wing. Ball's bouncing around. Unable to take it, O'Leary. Now Mackenzie Neild's got it. Goes over to Austin Forbes. He's tackled immediately by Belbasis, and umpire has said that was just a bit strong, that tackle. Looking for Papatolis. Spoilt from behind.
He's done well on the follow-up too.
By Wilson. So kick. So Lindsay Thomas takes the mark, but he's given away the free kick. And Broadview with an opportunity here as we tick into getting close into time on in the third quarter. So that's the thing, it's Mackenzie there. Goes out wide. Numbers there with FOS. Ball, it's spilt the ball, and now they've still got the opportunity here to go forward. Short kick there, it's looking for Nick Jones. So Jones gets it, the handball over. Thomas has got it. Looking for an option. May choose to go along the ground, across the face. And he's put through. Oh. That certainly looked like, from the goal umpire's perspective, that was across the face, but that's definitely gone through. He's got 2 flags up, and that's their 10th goal, and his 3rd of the quarter.
Talk about confidence. Ran about 15 metres, really slowed up, stopped, assessed his options, there was nothing on, and then just dribbled it from about 20 out, right on the boundary line like it was nothing. Absolutely nothing. So about 5 minutes left in this third quarter. FOS really skipping away now.
So 2 of the better players for FOS just in front of us here, Whitford and Kelly Mansell today, just waiting to come back on. So O'Leary takes it from the ruck contest. On the left, snaps it forward, applies a tackle on Papatolis, and has actually earned himself a free kick, the captain. And maybe that's 25 for interfering there as well. So that takes him down close to the 50, probably just still maybe outside his range.
It's quite unlucky there.
O'Leary goes out wide, looks for Fig. One hand up, numbers with FOS though. And they were able to get the ball out towards near centre wing. Kelly Mansell was calling for it there, coming straight off of the interchange, but couldn't quite get the ball to him. Fergus with the tap. Kelly Mansell can't quite take it. Mackenzie can, tackled immediately. Now Papatolis has got it, and he's tackled as well.
Papatolis has been everywhere today, again, like he was the last time we saw FHOS play.
Kelly Mansell can't take it, tackled by Tyler Mackenzie. Umpire's going to come in and ball it up again. There's been a lot of stoppages in this game. It did start very much free-flowing, but it has certainly tightened up since then. Oh, see, pushing the back there against Stephen Williams, not paid, and Fergus able to take the ball out the ruck, but FHOS get the ball forward, and that's a really, really good, strong grab. That's been taken there by Cooper Patterson. So Patterson now sees something he likes on the outer side of the ground. That ball's probably just gone a little bit too far. Unable to get it there, Neil. So race on there. First one that's going to be there is Ian Ella. Beats everyone over the boundary line after he tried to paddle it in front of himself, and will have a boundary throw in. So yet another stoppage. So these ruckmen really getting a workout today. This time it's going to be Anyang and Whitford. So they both had 2 goes at it. Whitford does well to get the ball at ground level. Kick forward. A lot of holding there in that contest, but it's inside forward 50 for FHOS. And high tackle's been paid. And they'll have the opportunity here to clear the ball. So they're going to go towards the outer side. But that ball's been intercepted, and it's going to come straight back in again. So, oh, big fly, and that's a good mark. So that's Patterson having a bit of influence in this quarter. So FHOS now shooting for their fifth goal of the quarter. They have 4 already. And late in this quarter, this could almost put the game beyond the home side, although they will be coming home with the breeze. Umpire, a couple of skips to these right, but nowhere near enough to stop that one being a goal. So Cooper Patterson kicks their 11th goal, kicking very, very well today too. FHOS 11 goals, 3, 69. Broadview 5-6, 36. That's a 33-point margin, and we've just ticked over 24 and a half minutes in this third quarter.
3 unanswered goals now for FHOS Camden, and like we said, it's really just been a separation in quality, in moving the football, and it shows on the scoreboard. Really, there's no other way to put it. So not long now in this third quarter.
So up they go. Whitford might have just beaten Anyang on that one. But it's going to be Will Papatolis that gets the ball forward. Ball taken there by Carter. He's given it to Patterson. Patterson's having another shot at goal. This time he's just off to the left.
I'll tell you what, that handball by Carter over the back of his shoulder to give it to Patterson running into an open goal.
Must have just heard the voice, so that was good play.
Could have been the assist of the year.
Ryan again. Goes out to the outer side. Ball out towards, Anyang pushed in the back there. Was that no? Umpire says no, free kick there, and that's going to give Papatolis now the opportunity. He goes inside to the middle, finds Nick Jones. So Jones right in the centre circle. He's going to go back to Papatolis. Good play. He's come out wide. He's found Will Papatolis. Big kick inside 50. They're looking for Patterson again. Oh, can't quite take the mark. Butters up, second effort. Can he get the handball out? In comes Lindsay Thomas. It's tackled strongly, and now the umpire will come in. We'll have yet another stoppage in a very dangerous position here for the Phantoms. 20 out, directly in front. Ball down to the ground. Opportunity here for Broadview to get the ball out, and they do with a rush kick. So ball comes out towards the middle, but it looks like it's a 2-on-1 there. Oh, excellent play there by Broadview. Outnumbered. Kick goes forward. So Flanagan, what can he do? He's actually earned himself the free kick. Late opportunity here for Broadview. Fig. Ball's popped up on his head. Probably the kick's a bit too long, but they're going to get a goal here. Late in the quarter. Sharked off the pack. Well done there by Nathan Foal. Much needed goal. That takes the home side to 6-6-42. Still trailing by a tick under 5 goals with PHOS on 11-4-70.
Much needed goal. To try and manufacture anything for Broadview in this game. Had to absorb the pressure, transitioned quite well. And then it was Fergus, I think, who won the free kick just outside 50. I think it was Fergus, yeah. And they were just able to push it forward. A nice bit of crumbing there at the end to earn himself an open goal.
So it looks like this could be, is this Whitford that's hobbling off? He's been in the wars today quite a few times. This is a bit of a worry for PHOS leading into next week. It's Williams coming straight back on. Not obviously involved in that ruck contest, but yes, he's got a little bit of might be a right leg problem there. We'll just keep an eye on that. Play goes on. Unable to take it O'Leary, but there's a quick kick out towards half forward for PHOS. Flanagan at the bottom of that pack. And I think he's earned himself a free kick. He has. Not sure where to go, trying to get around Papatolis. Now he's caught, he's gone. Well done, Henry Papatolis. That's what you want to see from your captain, and that's the three-quarter time siren goes. And the visitors there stamp their authority on that on the game that quarter, kicking 5 goals to 2. So Nick just about to head out to see what Damien Minervini's got to say on that in that third quarter. I would think he'd be very, very happy with what he saw there. 5 goals to 2 to the visitors, and they've pulled away to lead by 28 points.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Filming Footy. In the last 4 years, Filming Footy has become the single largest provider of vision for grassroots football in Australia.
Foster goes, oh, he sold the candy once, twice, if you don't mind, that is the nail!
With an average of 150 matches filmed every weekend, leagues, clubs, players, families and supporters are able to watch local footy, either live or on a replay network.
Flung after he's got rid of the ball, but the umpire has called that holding the ball.
There it is.
And we have the siren going at the end of the game. A great game of footy.
In 2022, it's our aim to have every league across South Australia filmed and have the match of the round live streamed.
Got a loose player in front of the little jockey, doesn't get it, Ty Jaffa, but that's a good kick to Breeden. Back to Matthew Stent. Could be a hero if he can kick this. It's good off the boot. Will it hold its line? It does!
Filming Footy, live stream and game day recording specialists.
This is Usain. When something needs fixing, he's onto it fast. That's why Usain uses the Catch app. For things like Usain's bolts. For anything they need fast, everyday Aussies, check out Catch.
The Simon Black Academy is a 3-pillared program that combines both education and Australian rules football. Available in 4 states throughout Australia, the program covers 3 key areas. The first is an education component through the Torrens University. The second is the development of the participants' AFL skills, helping the player to become the best player they can possibly be. And the third is a leadership and growth program. The Academy is a perfect opportunity for participants who like football. They get exposed to AFL coaches and mentoring opportunities as they do their university degree. The first 12 months allows participants to complete a diploma in Sports Management Elite, and if the students elect to stay on for a further 2 years, they can complete a Bachelor's in Business Management with a sports focus. Based down at Norwood Oval and the Arc at Campbelltown, it is a fantastic program for anyone interested in sports management who loves football and wants to extend their education with a Torrens University degree. Feel free to check out the website simonblack.com.au.
Welcome back here to Broadview Oval, 3/4 time, which sees the Broadview Tigers at home, 6-6-42, trailing the PHOS Camden Phantoms, 11-4-70, and I would have thought that Damien Minervini was pretty happy with what he saw in that third quarter, Nick.
Yeah, nothing much that they picked at, but really it was just about having confidence in their defensive capabilities, because really the only way that Broadview scored was being in the right spot at the right time. So it's more just about staying tight, staying on your man. But apart from that, they've got real good confidence just to be able to finish this game off. Now, from around the grounds, in terms of the relegation, Athelston beating Salisbury North by 49 points. Old Ignatius up against Glenunga by 19. And Scotch up against Sacred Heart by 21 at 3/4 time.
Wow, that's a very, very important result there with Sacred Heart coming back. Maybe they don't want to play Glenunga next week. So, mark here taken by the captain O'Leary. Goes on the left, out wide. That's a good kick. Now they've got the opportunity to move forward. They'd love an early goal here. Might just put a bit of pressure on. So, handball to Fig. He's tackled immediately. Umpire, yes, he's going to call that a sling tackle, and they've got the opportunity here that'll be through Papatolis. What a game he's played again, Henry Papatolis. Been absolutely outstanding. Down back, through the middle, long kick out towards half back. Big fly from Patterson, can't take the mark. Broadview able to crumb the ball. Quick kick back inside 50. Mark almost taken. Tackle applied on number 16, number 18, I think it was, Sam Inglis. The umpire's going to come in and ball it up. Up it goes. Tap bound by Williams. Tackle immediately applied again. It's very tight in there. That's going to be another sling tackle, and this time it will go to PHOS. Again, they'll get the opportunity to come out. They decide to switch the play. Now the kick's going to come to... Oh, that kick could be a little bit ill-directed. I know, but it's been well taken. Kick comes out towards centre wing, right in front of us here. O'Leary unable to bring the ball back in. Beats him out of play. Williams with a tap again. What a battle that's been between all four ruckmen today. Whitford, Williams, and then Fergus and Anyang. At the moment, it's the two premier ruckmen for their teams. Bell Bases actually comes up, third man up to get that one. Anyang now, can he pick it up? Umpire says he ducked into that one, not paid the free kick. O'Leary. Tackled, pulled off without the ball. Surely that's a holding free kick, it is. And the skipper's got an opportunity here to launch another attack. looking across the ground. Called to play on the right foot. Oh, kick's been intercepted though. So Adam Scholes goes with the high kick. Looking for Big Patterson. Good spoil from behind by McKenzie. Ball taken there by Cooper O'Leary. Handball forward. Now the kick comes out towards the wing. One-on-one contest. Oh, that's a fantastic mark. Fantastic mark taken by Kobe Russell. Running at full pelt. One grab. Looks for Fig at a half forward. Up the ground. Ball spoiled. And umpire will come in and ball it up. So it's been an entertaining start to this last quarter. The game's opened up a little bit. Broadview having to force the issue here. Williams with the tap down. And as umpire, what's he done there? He called a throw. It ended up with Papatolis, but he has, and it'll be Nathan Fole. It's been very productive up forward for them today. He's got one goal. He's going to have a shot here. Going to be kicking from almost 50. Probably needs to put this one around about on the right-hand post and just let the breeze bring it across. Let's see what he does. He's done that well. Is it going to make the distance? It does, yes. What a goal. Nathan Fole. They really would have wanted an early goal, and they got one. 4 minutes in. 7-6-48 now to 11-4-70. So 22 points the margin. That just tightens up a little bit.
Another excellent kick by Fole, wasn't it? Yeah, and another good start by Broadview. But again, it's just been about, just being able to sustain for all of the quarter and not just the first 5-10 minutes. So we're going to see if they can change it up and finish strong for their 2021 season.
Well, they're coming home with the help of a breeze. It's probably worth a goal or two. See how they go in the middle here. Oh, Anyang jumped high but couldn't get his hand on the ball. Quick kick off the ground. PHOS now with the opportunity to go forward through Austin Forbes. He goes out wide. Ball's going to end up going over the boundary line in front of Patterson, who was on a long lead out there to the half-forward flank. It's been a good battle between him and Jaden Ryan today. Ryan's been very good down back. Patterson had a very good third quarter come into the game and had a bit of influence which helped the visitors to get the lead they did. So Papatolis out of the ruck contest, able to squirt the ball forward about 20 metres, and we'll do it all again. Umpire here has called holding the ball. So PHOS with the opportunity to go forward again. Ball's inside 50. Thomas there, immediately tackled by two players, still trying to pull forward. Umpire's going to... Umpire's going to ball it up. Well, neither ruckman actually anywhere near that ball up. And umpire's going to pay a free kick for holding. And that'll give Broadview the opportunity to get the ball outside 50 and launch another attack. So kick goes out wide. On a long lead there, I think it was Jack Fergus out there. Wasn't able to take the mark. Ball spills over the boundary line and we'll have a boundary throw in. Just shy of centre wing. They want to put another goal on the scoreboard here, Broadview, if they can. Now the opportunity to kick the ball forward. And the mark's been taken. That's a good mark that's been taken, which gives them the opportunity inside 50. Spoilt off hands. PHOS buttering up. And Kelly Mansell ends up with the ball. Half back. He's taking his time. Looks inside. And that's an excellent kick. Had two players to choose from there. Nick Jones taking it. Handball goes across there to Tom Pearce. So Tom Pearce with a kick inside 50. Thomas on a long lead. Unable to take the mark. Excellent spoil by Mackenzie. So here they go now. Through O'Leary. Cooper O'Leary. Ball's inside 50. And it's with Jacob Relotto. Inside 50. There's going to be a mark taken. It's a big mark. Umpire is called a push. And the natives there right in front of all the past players. And now 25 as well. So that would have been a perfect opportunity for a goal, but not to be. And PHOS have probably dodged a bullet on that one. Otherwise, it would have got the margin back down within 20 points. So time's going to start to become a factor pretty soon for Broadview. 8.5 minutes, 4 goals of difference. That's what they need. But it's PHOS with the ball at the moment. On the outer side. Broadview again with numbers. Kick inside. Good kick. And now again, they're pressing. And another inside 50. Repeat inside 50s. They're out, going to be 3-on-1 here. Outmarked, so probably not the right option on that occasion. Ball on the wing. It's taken here by Slade. Slade with the handball to Foal. Foal has been caught holding the ball. Did bounce over spill over the boundary line, but he had an opportunity. And Papatolis again spots something up. What a kick from Papatolis. He's found Max Scott there in amongst a heap of Broadview players. His kick looking forward for Mackenzie Neild is punched out of bounds. And they've got the ball back around on their own terms, near their inside 50. And we'll have a boundary throw in.
So Papatolis or Williams for the player of the game, because Williams had an exceptional first half, but he's been good since, and Papatolis has really been the opposite. He's been really good in this half and was really good as well in the first.
Out of the ruck, Lindsay Thomas has got the ball when it was paddled forward. He was looking for his fourth.
Lindsay Thomas, another candidate with 3 goals.
But his kick went out of bounds, but the kick coming out from Broadview has been intercepted. And there's an opportunity here for PHOS to have a shot on goal.
Plays just... Oh no, I thought... Nope. Hasn't been held up here.
Oh, ball's been given off. That could be Papatolis again. Going to kick inside. Fitz going to fall short. Oh, 2 players. I think they spoiled each other there. Patterson. So Broadview again. And we're going to have another boundary throw in. Just been an incredible amount of stoppages in this game. It's been... First quarter was very, very free-flowing, only for a few minutes, and both coaches obviously got the runners out. They have clamped down on that when Broadview had the opportunity with a few good transitions early in the game, and it has certainly tightened up to more like a finals atmosphere. Ball down centre wing. Here's Flanagan. Gets the kick forward. Good kick. Oh, that one's come off the side of the boot. Fig can't quite take it. Second effort. He's got it on the second effort. Gets the handball. Now they've got the opportunity. Oh, is that a bit of a sling? Not paid. And PHOS now going to clear. Kick out wide. 1-on-1 contest. Almost held there, Kelly Mansell. Tackled there, Bell Basis. Oh, excellent handball from O'Leary. Has opened up the game, and that's a good kick now. Here goes Flanagan. Flanagan with the kick inside 50, and that's an excellent kick. And that's been taken by Kobe Russell. He was almost about to find another option. But he's decided that to take it upon himself again. This is probably the hardest pocket to kick a goal from on this ground. So he's going to walk inside 50. We'll need to set this one on the Right-hand goalpost. And let the breeze bring it around. Russell. Probably gave it a bit too much. Hasn't come back enough, so that'll be a minus score. 7-7-49, 11-4-70.
I think with the wind has died down. That kick would have been perfect if it went with the wind that was on about half an hour ago.
Umpire just holding up play here. Riley Carter's taken a good mark from the kick out. He decides to go long towards centre wing, looking for Patterson. Big fly. Excellent battle between him and Ryan. Kelly Mansell tackled. Couldn't quite get rid of the ball. Then he applies the tackle and is actually called high. And Broadview again have the opportunity to come forward. So it's Ianella. Needs to find a quick option. Decides to go long towards half forward. Pack flies, off hands again. First one there might be Ryan, it is. Scrubbly little kick, comes back towards 50. It's going to be cut off. Now the ball goes back in towards the centre. The race is on.
Oh, no. He's
O'Leary's given away the free kick. Unbelievable. Not happy about it also. But Papatolis has got it. Will Papatolis out wide. They've got 3 players here. It's now Henry Papatolis just outside 50.
Got numbers out the back here. If he can make the distance, Papatolis.
Decides to go long. About 20 out. Oh, there's a big fly for Patterson, but it's gone over him. And the mark's been taken. Just check to see who that is. But an excellent mark taken there for PHOS, and you'd think if they kick a goal here, Broadview have been pressing, but we're 14 minutes in now. And this will seal the win. So the kick's going to be only from about 15, 20 metres out. And it's missed. Looks like it was Adam Scholl. So Broadview need to move the ball quickly.
Look to see PHOS drop a little bit deeper now. They've just got the instructions on the side here from Minervini, just to not allow anything out the back.
Mark dropped by Russell in the centre of the ground. Umpire's going to come in, ball it up again. Tap down. Kick forward by Broadview. Into the marking contest. Flanagan's got it. Caught holding the ball. Caught, but not called holding the ball, I should say. Oh, that could be a high tackle, surely.
Also got called for a sling there.
So Sam McGill's got it. $25 paid by the non-officiating umpire as well. So, and that's now become 50. So Sam McGill is going to be having a shot on goal instead of being at half back. Man on the mark just inside the 50-metre line. In he comes. High kick. Might not quite make the distance. Patterson goes up. Can't quite take it. Ball spills off hands right next to the behind post, and we'll have a boundary throw in.
So a couple undisciplined acts from Broadview. Earlier on it was the captain O'Leary who had the hold in the middle when they had a 2-on-1. Yeoman's there, I think it was, that was giving away what turned out to be a 50-metre penalty, and they got lucky that they've got let off twice there, Broadview.
So ball right on the 50 there, tackle applied by O'Leary. It'll be the last one to get up from that contest. Umpire will come in, ball it up. Up it goes. Oh, Anyang there, unopposed. So that allows Broadview now to bring the ball out towards centre wing. Up it goes. Can't take the mark, Flanagan. But well sharked at the front of the pack. So now the ball's up towards half forward. And that's going to beat everyone over the boundary line. And we'll have a ball in. 17.5 minutes into the last quarter here. Margin stagnant at 22 points. Has been for quite a while. And with only a few minutes to go, PHOS look likely here that they will claim second spot on the ladder and be the home team at a final against, the third team, which could either be Old Ignatians or Sacred Heart. But here's Papatolis in the back line. Ooh, risky kick. It's just come off the side of his boot. And that mark has been taken for Broadview, and potentially Josh Shepherd can bring the margin back within 20 points. Here's his kick. Excellent kick. Through it goes. Well, they're going to need 3 more in about the next 6 or 7 minutes if they're going to steal this one, Broadview. But that does give them some hope. They go to 8 goals, 7, 55. And they're now only trailing by 16 points. So they could potentially maybe get another quick one, and that could really put the pressure on. Maybe PHOS thinking at 4-goal margin with a few minutes to go, that might be enough, but that 1 goal could change it up.
Let's not write off anything in this division today, because we've got Glenunga that's probably going to lose. We've got Scotch that probably might get up over Sacred Heart, so nothing's out of reach.
In the middle, important ball to be won in the middle. And umpire will come in and do it again. So, very important clearance. Tap by Anyang. Shark by Papatolis. He's going nowhere. And umpire will come in for a third time. So it has really tightened up in the middle here. Up they go again. That one actually hits the ground. And umpire's given a free kick. That looks like it's going to go. It is to Callum Flanagan. He goes out wide. First one there was Brett Eddy. But his handball's a bit of an errant handball. And that will go over the boundary line. We're going to have yet another stoppage. I would like to get a count on stoppages today. There must have been at least 60, 80 boundary throw-ins, ball-ups.
I'll tell you one thing, it's getting a lot darker and the wind is picking up above us with the clouds, so the rain is not far away.
Oh, O'Leary back into the pack there. Gets it on the second attempt on the left. Another kick inside 50. Can they get a mark? No, they can't, but it's been well sharked. Handball over the top, but it's intercepted by Papatolis again. He's caught. Is that going to be hot? Oh, he's given the high tackle. Right again in front of all the Broadview faithful, and they weren't particularly happy about that. He's a little bit stiff there, Kobe Russell, but arm just slipped up. But taking nothing away from Henry Papatolis. He's just had a superb game. And certainly been the most dominant midfielder on the ground. Just seen Jackson Wilson come off and Cooper O'Leary quickly back into the action. But the ball at the moment is with PHOS, and they're up towards half forward. Ball spills over the pack. They've got numbers here. There's an opportunity. This is Mackenzie Neal. He has a bounce, handball over the top. Lindsay Thomas, is he going to kick his fourth? I think he is. He most certainly is. And that is officially the ball game, as we've just ticked on to 21 and a half minutes. And PHOS now will finish in second spot. They were not sure who they'll be playing next week at this stage. But that now takes the margin back out to 22 points, 12-5, 77 to the Tigers, 8-7-55.
Is Lindsay Thomas our player of the day? 4 goals. Another strong case.
Strong case, 4 out of 12. And in a game that's been tight and for most of all the first half before they just started to pull away a little bit, PHOS. Up it goes again. tap was by Williams, but it was taken away by Broadview. So the kick comes inside 50. And tackle has been applied. That ball's going nowhere, and yet there'll be another stoppage. So Papatolis takes the ball out of the ruck. His kick goes out wide. The race is on. First one there will be O'Leary. Tackled immediately. Gets the handball away. But it's going to be PHOS that clear the ball. Kick now will come inside the centre. Handball now comes over to Riley Carter. Riley Carter has been tackled immediately. And Broadview again still pressing. Ball there with Anyang. Handball forwards. Really goes to no one, but Broadview player held, and they'll now have the opportunity to get inside 50. First one there, though, is Riley Carter. String of handballs, and they're going to get the opportunity to clear the ball here again. And it's with Max Scott. Started very well, Max Scott, in this game. His kick up towards half forward. It's punched over the boundary line. And at the 24-minute mark of the last quarter, 77-55 in favour of the Phantoms. They look forward to next week for Broadview. They look forward to next season. Another boundary throw-in. Not long to go. A couple of minutes, we believe. O'Leary with the kick forward. Ball's off hands. PHOS again, though, seemed to be first to the ball on a lot of occasions off of those contested mark situations. So it'll be... Well, Anyang and Russell actually were there, but neither of them went up for the ball. So here's another opportunity for PHOS for the ball to get inside 50. But Jaden Ryan leading Cooper Patterson to the ball that time. But the ball goes over the boundary line. We'll have yet another boundary throw in. Good tap there from Anyang, unable to be taken. But he's going to get another opportunity here. He's got the ball, looks out wide. Spotted a free player out there. Good kick from Anyang. In it goes towards 50. Fig up with the one hand, out wide. Ball spilled over the boundary line. And in it, Broadview's attacking. Maybe one last chance for them to score a goal for season 2021. So boundary umpire now. Ball will throw it in. This time it'll be Williams and Fergus. This ball's on centre wing. Long kick forward, but Williams drops the mark, should have taken. Now the opportunity here for Foal. Foal's kick has gone through for a goal. I'm just checking what the umpire's just trying to check if that is. Yes, he's paid. Yes, it is a goal. It was. Poor old goal umpire's run out about 25 metres to check. Yes, he's going to pay the goal because the field umpire did blow his whistle to award a free kick to Nathan Foal after that shot. But it's gone through for a goal, so obviously advantage played. Late goal for the Tigers, 9-7. 61. 22 points the margin. 16 points the margin, I should say. So 12-5, 77. So Williams, or as he started the game, got a free kick. Just has another one. And so FHOS going forward. Patterson can't take the mark. Good punch from Ryan, and that will be all. So FHOS will finish in second spot in Div 2 and will be the home team in one of the preliminary finals that coming up. Glenunga will finish top, but we wait on results of the Old Ignatians versus Glenunga game, as well as the Scotch and Sacred Heart game, to see what will happen there for the third and fourth spot. So the makeup of the two finals coming up after round 18, and the minor round has been completed. Margin here, 16 points in the end. FHOS just a little bit more polished, and certainly in that third quarter they managed to put a break on the home side and finish 16 points in front. And do we have any more updates on any other scores there, Nick?
Okay, so this is very late in the last quarter because these games are still going. So we have, let's start at the other end of the ladder. We've got Athelston, who are going to win 16-11, 107, beating Salisbury North 7-10, 52. They currently sit in 9th position, and as we said earlier before, are 0.2%, just 0.2% behind Scotch. Now, Scotch are 12-15-87, playing Sacred Heart 10-8-68. So what's going to happen, unfortunately for Scotch, is they are going to beat Sacred Heart, who are 3rd, who will now be 4th, but they're actually going to be relegated by percentage despite starting today in 8th position.
Will that be enough? Will that margin that Athelston is ahead of 55 points versus the 19 points that Scotch is ahead, will that 34-point difference be enough to lift Athelston above Scotch on the ladder?
And as we said with that game, so on the other side of the ladder, so towards the top with Sacred Heart, they are probably going to lose that game against Scotch from here. So what will happen now is Sacred Heart will finish 4th, and they will be playing Glenunga in the first week of the finals. To the other game, Old Ignatius are beating Glenunga 11-10, 76 to 7-9, 51. So Glenunga will have their second loss for the year. Old Ignatians have won. So next week it will be Glenunga and Sacred Heart.
Yep.
At Glenunga.
Or at a neutral venue.
Or at a neutral ground,
venue.
But it technically is a Glenunga home game. The other preliminary final will be FHOS Camden and Old Ignatians. And an interesting stat that I've pulled up before is that FHOS Camden, the last time they've played, Old Ignatians actually went down, I believe. So it'll be very interesting to see next week. It's going to be a good final series, particularly this one, because Glenunga, obviously in the minor rounds, only with the 2 losses now, so they really haven't had much to play for quite some time. Whereas FHOS, Sacred Heart, and Old Ignatians have all been fighting for positions. So we're going to see how that works in the next couple of weeks.
Well, very interesting here in Breakthrough Mental Health Division 2. Today we've seen the FHOS Camden tune themselves up well for the finals next week with a win by 16 points over Broadview. We'll go to a short break, and when we come back, we'll wrap this one up, and it'll be a wrap up for the minor round in season 2021.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Filming Footy. In the last 4 years, Filming Footy has become the single largest provider of vision for grassroots football in Australia.
Sean Foster goes, he sold the candy once, twice, if you don't mind, that is the nail!
With an average of 150 matches filmed every weekend, leagues, clubs, players, families and supporters are able to watch local footy, either live or on a replay network.
Flung after he's got rid of the ball, but the umpire has called that holding the ball.
There it is.
And we have the siren going at the end of the game. A great game of footy.
In 2022, it's our aim to have every league across South Australia filmed and have the match of the round live streamed.
Got a loose player in front of the little jockey, doesn't get it, Ty Jaffa, but that's a good kick to Breeden. Back to Matthew Stent. Could be a hero if he can kick this. It's good off the boot. Will it hold its line? It does!
Filming footy, live stream and game day recording specialists.
This is Usain. When something needs fixing, he's onto it fast. That's why Usain uses the Catch app for things like Usain's bolts. For anything they need fast, everyday Aussies, check out Catch.
The Simon Black Academy is a three-pillared program that combines both education and Australian rules football. Available in 4 states throughout Australia, the program covers 3 key areas. The first is an education component through the Torrens University. The second is the development of the participants' AFL skills, helping the player to become the best player they can possibly be. And the third is a leadership and growth program. The Academy is a perfect opportunity for participants who like football. They get exposed to AFL coaches and mentoring opportunities as they do their university degree. The first 12 months allows participants to complete a diploma in Sports Management Elite, and if the students elect to stay on for a further 2 years, they can complete a Bachelor's in Business Management with a sports focus. Based down at Norwood Oval and the Arc at Campbelltown, it is a fantastic program for anyone interested in sports management who loves football and wants to extend their education with a Torrens University degree. Feel free to check out the website simonblack.com.au.
Brad here is a great all-rounder. He likes the Catch app to get anything he needs fast, like Brad's Pit, Brad's Mitt, Brad's Kit, and Brad's air freshener. Yes, for anything they need, everyday Aussies, check out Catch.